What's up, DCC? Hey, so first off, I got a little public service announcement for you leading up to the 4th of July. If you're going to shoot off fireworks, be careful. I'm currently in Michigan. It's about 12:30 at night, and we had our annual fireworks show. My brother-in-law and I shot off fireworks that my father-in-law bought. He bought like 108 mortars, so they shoot and then go kapowie. Anyways, we got a little rhythm going, moving along, and I decided, because I'm an idiot, hey, let's move these buckets of mortars a little bit closer so we don't have to, walk as far. Not a good idea. So there's probably about 80 mortars left. One of the sparks flew into the buckets, and in a matter of about 3 seconds, I ran really fast and said words that are probably not school appropriate. And about 3 seconds, probably 80 of those mortars exploded everywhere and melted the buckets completely. I'll attach a picture right now. So, moral of the story, do exciting things, but don't be stupid when you do exciting things. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, eat hot dogs, potato salad, chips, lemonade, and roast some s'mores, but be careful with fire too. Thanks. So the message this week is that average is easy. Ordinary is easy. Most people do it. Most people are average. That's where the whole average thing comes into play. You know, it's like, well, I'm not the worst. I'm not the best. So, hey, I'm cool here just sitting on my couch, just Netflix binging because that's what most people are doing this summer. I need a break from working so darn hard. And people have this perception, anyways, that if I just do the same thing I did last year, I'll get better results. Does that work? I don't know. It's like, were you satisfied with who you were, what you did in school, at home, on cross country, in other sports? Were you satisfied with that? Is that cool? Is like, or do you just want to repeat that? And if you want to repeat that, hey, get comfy, sit on the couch. 'Cause that's what a lot of people are doing right now. Is they're just waiting for Friday to show up. They're just waiting for the season to start. Then they can start working hard. It's average. It's easy. But newsflash, doing the same thing you've always done is going to get you the same thing you've always had, and hopefully that doesn't satisfy you. One thing I need you guys to realize is that something like gold, something like silver, it only gains that beauty and that value after it's refined by this huge, strong, super hot fire, and that's what actually creates this purified metal itself. Same thing with diamonds. Diamonds aren't created just by digging something up. They're created under huge amounts of pressure. Diamonds cannot become the strong things that they are, the beautiful things they are, without this huge amount of pressure. Grass, plants, flowers, trees, whatever it happens to be, doesn't grow unless it goes through the storms, unless it goes through the rains that often are just this dark, gloomy sort of day. But that's the beauty of that, if you see it, is that it's in those dark, gloomy times, under that pressure, and the huge through that fire, that's where the amazing things in your life are going to be formed. The greatest and most rewarding things in your life will come after some of the most difficult things in your life. No question about it. No question about it. So if you have to get through these hard times, start practicing now. Start practicing in things like a workout. Don't look at these workouts. Don't look at any workout. Don't look at any difficult thing as something that, I guess, don't look at it just as what it is in the current situation. Look at what it's going to make you into. Look at what you're going to learn from and grow from with that. So see what you're going to become as a result of it. And it's going to make these things purposeful. It's going to make these things worth it more, just because you know what it's going for. You're not just going through it. Well, you ask yourself, why am I going through this pain right now? I could be sitting on the couch. You don't have to, but you can stay the same way you are too. Nobody's making you become something different or better. Don't be average. Yearn for the challenge so you can learn from the challenge. Show up for the hard times so you can learn through the hard times. Train to endure the strain because overcoming the pains will bring you gains. So let's just wrap it up here. Recognize that the best views are from the highest peaks. And the highest peaks are the most difficult to get to. But when you get to those highest peaks, you can look back to where you came from and be proud of where you are and be satisfied and be able to sleep at night in this complete peace and this rest, knowing I did everything I could and I earned this spot. And I'm so happy to be here.